Hi guys, hello, good morning or good afternoon wherever you are, whenever you are watching this video. Welcome to another Craftmas episode. If you are new here, Craftmas is a little series here on my channel where we make it a goal to finish this year on the most positive note possible. We spend time together, we craft together, we chat, we inspire each other, and I would love for you to join. The whole playlist is going to be linked below for you. So anyway guys, today we have a fun episode. We are going to be making those Christmas tree ornaments from paper and from just some fun embellishment, and I don't know, I love how they turned out. I want to make more. I just think it would be so cool to have your handmade Christmas ornaments hanging off of on your Christmas tree. And also, if you are not if you don't want to make Christmas tree ornaments, these are also so fun to just add to your journals as little embellishments or even as little cute journaling spots. Yeah, I just love them so much. So guys, let's relax, let's craft together, let's have some fun. I think I'm actually going to, I have this candle here. I'm actually going to light it up. This is nice pomegranate, not sure how to pronounce it, but the smell is really nice, very refreshing. So make your space, guys, make your space as relaxing as possible. Grab some beverage if you would like, and yeah, let's start. So let me put my candle aside, and I hope I will smell the smell in just a moment. So guys, what I did before turning on my camera is just I took some pattern papers, some scraps of pattern papers, and I cut some circles, different sized circles, using my die cut machine. If you don't have a die cut machine, you can use punches, and if you don't have punches, you can just trace anything that's kind of what's the shape? Oh goodness, you know, that's kind of like a circle shaped, circular, and then cut it out with your scissors. So I'm going to be covering the fronts of these, and the backs I just chose to be kind of nice in a way that if my Christmas tree ornaments turn, it won't be too bad to see the back, but of course you can cover those up as well. And what I also have is I have some embellishments. I have some enamel dots, some little gold pearls that my sister gifted me last year, I believe, for Christmas. So a lot of enamel dots. And I also have some Christmas and winter themed die cuts. And if you don't have any of these, just use what you have, guys. Like I always say, I do believe flowers are like a universal theme, so you can use flower die cuts, you can use fussy cut flower elements, you can use butterflies, you can use anything, guys, anything you want to make your Christmas ornaments. Also, I have some beautiful wallpapers from Lorna tailor-made journals, and I won't be able to tell you which pack these are from, but all of her packs are full of stunning images, so I thought I could use these as well to kind of as my background. So I will be using this, and yeah, that's basically it, and the rest we will figure out as we go. So let's start. So I'm going to start with gluing my circles to my wallpapers, and I'll choose three. Maybe I want this one. They are all so beautiful, so maybe these three. But this, oh my goodness, can you imagine a journal cover with this wallpaper, or just pages like this in your journal? Stunning. So let me start gluing them down. I'm just going to use my glue stick for this. Yes, so I'm going to glue to cover the front. The back is pretty much fine, but again, you can cover the back also if you like, and if you are making those not as like Christmas tree ornaments, but more like journaling spots, then you can cover them with some lined paper or tea stained paper. That would be so fun. So here I'm going to cover the white. On which side? I'm just looking to see which part of the pattern I want. We will be covering probably most of it with our embellishing, but that's fine. I think I want just this yellow this time. So here I believe would be fine. So how are you guys today? How are you? What are you up to? I hope you're crafting with me. I hope we will have this relaxing time. Let me cut this out. So today we have a stunning weather in Poland, or in Krakow at least, where I am. And so it's morning when I'm filming this, just after breakfast, just after coffee. My boyfriend just got up. He likes to sleep in on the weekends. Well, I like to sleep in too, but my sleeping in is like waking up 7:30 instead of 6, and his sleep in is like 10 a.m. So I have some time to craft before he fully wakes up. And then we are going to take our doggy and go for a nice long walk. It's supposed to be very warm in Poland today, and I was looking at the weather forecasts, and it seems that it might actually be one of the very last nice days before cold comes. So we definitely want to make the best of it. So we don't know yet if we're going to go somewhere here locally. We live quite close to a nice forest slash park. There are some big rocks that you can climb, and just a forest, I would say. So we usually walk there, but given the weather, this is so uneven, but that's okay because they are handmade, aren't they? Ooh, so pretty! I love them. So yes, so we can go here, or we can go somewhere further. Okay, guys. So before we embellish, what I want to do is I want to make, where are my prototypes? I want to make those toppers, I would say, to where you are going to hang your Christmas ornaments. So I should have, yeah, I do have some scraps of paper here. This is mostly Amity Bloom from some of the projects that we did together, and I'm of course hanging on to every tiny scrap of these. Yeah, I just can't let them go. So I'll just see if I have something that matches here. Just looking at like the long scraps, maybe not this one, maybe something with a pattern. Oh, I love this one here. Okay, so this one is going to go with this. We could have this here and maybe this, or do I want something more, I don't know, lively? This one is a bit muted. How about a piece like this? What else do I have here? I have this. This is from, not from Amity Bloom, from I think Antique Papery. I've been doing some little projects with her papers lately too. How about this? This is again from another project that is coming very soon on Craftmas, so stay tuned, guys. I really want to like make more videos in the series than I would usually make, you know. Oh, I like this. This is nice because it's okay. I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to go with this because it's wider. And then can I use this here, or can I use something else? How is this looking? Decisions, of course. Difficult as always. So let me just quickly check again what else I have here. I have some of this. Yeah, I think I actually like the color of this, so let me try to make it in a like a rectangle shape. Again, not sure. Wow. Okay, I think I'm going to go with this one. I'm just going to trim it to make it narrower, because this is not a big ornament, so we don't need it too big. Okay, let me quickly put all these scraps away. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just fold them the way I want them on my Christmas ornaments, and I'm going to cut it. Fold this one does not need to be trimmed, and then this one we could have this nice flower on the front. You can make them longer, you can make them shorter, you can make them different widths, just to make this all more interesting. And now I am just going to glue them down to my circles, like this. So yeah, so I was saying that we are not yet sure where to go for a walk. We could walk nearby, but we could also just take a car and go somewhere farther. We of course need to still wear masks here in Poland and wherever we go, but we are free to walk, so that's amazing, especially, you know, when the weather is that nice, because for the past few days we had awful weather. It was cold, but it was also very gloomy. And yeah, so when the weather is that bad, you don't even want to go out. Okay, now we have our bases done. Now what I want to do is I want to add some splatters. So I'm going to be using my gold mist. This one is from 13 Arts. This is gold metallic mist. I'm just shaking it to activate the pigment, and I'm going to just go over my ornaments like this, and I'm of course splattering all over my desk, but that's fine. We can clean this in a sec. So this is gold. Let me just take a piece of paper towel. And I think I want white, and I don't have, unfortunately, any nice white mist. So I think I'm going to go with gesso, with white gesso. This is my go-to for splatters, and if you don't have white gesso, you could also use, let me see if I have some water, guys. I should have a bottle of clear water somewhere here. Do I? I do. If you don't have white gesso, you could also use white acrylic paint, white gouache paint. I think even watercolor, although I'm not sure how. I want to dip my brush in it, not sure. Although I'm not sure how opaque the watercolor splatters will turn out. Gesso is great. So I'm just going for like a splattery background, a little bit happening in the background here, and also of course white splatters kind of give the snowy effect. Well, no, I have splatters everywhere, of course. Kind of give the snowy effect, and yeah, we're going for Christmas ornaments. Of course, if you are in the southern hemisphere or you don't get snow during your Christmas period, then feel free to completely abandon this step. Okay, guys, I am going to dry the splatters now, so that we can go ahead and start embellishing this. So give me a sec and I will be back. Okay, these are, I would say, dry enough. One more step before I go and do the embellishing is I'm going to go around with my vintage photo as usual. And at a later point, when we are done with embellishing, I'm also going to go around with my gold wax. Just because, well, you know me and my obsession with gold. So obviously gold splatters isn't enough. But yes, just like here, you can see I did go around with vintage photo, but also did go around with wax on the edges, and it just gives the most beautiful shine. This one's already done. So I would actually be very curious to know if you guys, wherever you are in the world, do you get snow in winter? Do you have white Christmas? And if so, do you like snow? Or if not, would you like to live where it snows? I used to hate snow and winter, honestly, when I was... I'm just going to start embellishing here. So yes, I used to hate winter when I was younger because I've always hated being cold. And it does get cold in winter in Poland. So so yes, definitely was not, and these birds are so cute, definitely was not my favorite season of all. How cute is this bird? But kind of, I did kind of start seeing Christmas as more of a like a beautiful season, you know. I started winter. I've started appreciating the beauty of winter. The older I got, the more I actually liked it. But I would, I guess, how cute is this deer? I guess I would prefer, so my ideal place to live, I guess, would be a place where it's warm all year, where it doesn't snow. I don't really like snow, but not far from some mountains where I can go when I actually want some snow, you know. Not sure places like this exist. But let me just tell you that that winter in a city is far from beautiful, you know. Winter in a city is grey, is irritating, is ugly, really. You don't have, it's nothing like your, you know, winter wonderland, not at all. Winter in the city it's just a pain, really. It's just a pain. It's not pretty at all. So thinking maybe I like it. I like this somehow, maybe this banner a little bit higher, and I'm not worried that some of my embellishments are going to kind of spread. This is cute. Spread like outside the border of my embellishments, because this house is nice, but it's too big for this one. So maybe the car, or maybe I will actually go with the bear. Go with the bear and add some snowflakes for him. I think I like it. And then definitely some snowflakes here. I don't know, I think I am actually going to go with the deer here, because he is just so cute. And I just want to add some of those snowflakes here and there. And we have this bell leaf, this gold foiled bell leaf. Yeah, I do like it here. So do tell me, guys, do you live where you get actually white winter, and how is it where you live? Is it pretty? Is it like a winter wonderland, or is it just irritating and very in here, you know, where I live in Krakow, winter is very grey and very dirty because there is a lot of traffic here all the time, basically. So all the snow just gets kind of what's the word? Contaminate? No, not contaminated. It gets dirty from all the traffic. So it's not pretty. Not pretty at all. Okay. Okay, guys, so I think I can slowly start gluing things down, but I would want to mount my focal points on some of this vintage music paper. So I'm going to just take a piece of this just to add, you know, one more layer to the background, a little bit more interest. Just like that. Then maybe a little bit here on this side. Yeah, why not? And here, that's going to be a challenge because this deer is not very, like, it's not a regular shape. So how would I want it? How would I want it? Maybe let me move these for a sec here. Just like that. Just like that, and then this goes higher. Yeah, why not actually? Okay, so I'm going to start with this one, and I am going to take my wet glue for this one. And just because, I don't know, it's quicker for me. So this is the magic glue that I always use. I get questions about this glue very often, and unfortunately I believe this is a Polish brand of glue, so try to look for it online, like on Amazon, but I couldn't find it. And yes, I do believe this is a Polish brand, but I also used what's the name of this? Eileen's tacky glue, I believe. And it works really well as well with everything, really. So feel free to use any tacky glue. I think would work really well. But like I said, coming back to the topic of snow, the older I get, the more I appreciate the beauty of winter. Not in the city, but definitely in nature, you know. For the past few years, I have been trying to battle my what would I call it? My aversion to cold, and I've been trying to go on long nature walks in winter, even though I'm cold. I'm doing this to kind of appreciate the beauty of winter in nature, because it is beautiful. It can be this winter wonderland, just not where I live. I just have to go somewhere farther away. But it is a beautiful season for sure. And every season really is beautiful, isn't it? I mean, every season has its ups and downs. I would say every season, in every season you can find something you don't like, but also in every season you can find something beautiful. And this is what I've been trying to do for the past years, you know, just find beauty everywhere. So, okay, I don't like cold, I don't like the snow, I hate ice, guys. I hate ice on pavements and on the roads. It's, oh, I hate it. But I am trying to see the beauty in the season. So it really makes it easier to endure the long months of winter if you look at it this way. It is a beautiful season, you know. You can see so many beauty in winter, and especially when it's snowy and the sun is shining and everything is just sparkling. That is beautiful. So that's what I'm trying to see, instead of the fact that I am freezing and that snow is everywhere and that I am very likely to fall over on some ice. There's a lot of ice in Poland. I don't know what it is, but it seems like, you know, it's snowing in the night. It's snowing in the night, then it gets a little bit warmer in the day, and then it freezes again in the night, and so we get so much ice. And it's dangerous. I really dislike it. I used to walk a lot, because especially when I was a bit younger and still lived at home, and I always had to go long distances to my school, to high school, to middle school. So I guess that's where my aversion to snow comes from, because it really it was really hard to walk in winter. But it is getting no, it's not getting easier. It just, I don't walk that much anymore. I drive. Yeah. So still dangerous, you know, driving in winter. Still have to be very careful, but roads are more taken care of by the city than pavements, I would say. So roads are always defrosted, or whatever word I should use here, but they are cleaned out of the snow first. I love it, guys. I love it. We have some nice collages. I think I want to add something to this one, maybe. Do I want maybe another birdie? And I have one that is looking to the left. Let me check. I don't think I do. Do I have any more snowflakes? Here is some snowflake. or I could have, this is I think holly or mistletoe, I don't know, but I like it. I think it's holly with the berries. Okay, I really like it. That's not the end though. That's not the end of embellishment. So, next step for me would be to take a sip of water. Sorry guys. I really do need to have something to drink when I am recording those videos, especially in now when the heaters are on and the air is so dry. So I'm going to take my gold wax and I'm going to go all over the edges and also all over the edges of the embellishments that kind of stick out of my ornaments here. And I am not going to be too careful about it. Just want some gold. It can be messy, that's fine. Just want some gold on the edges. And of course it gets your fingers so stained with the gold, which I don't really mind. I don't mind my fingers dirty from different media, but if you mind, then you can use a blending tool to apply the gold. You can use a makeup sponge. You can use maybe even just a tissue. So you definitely don't have to get your fingers dirty to add some gold to your project. Love it. I think I need some more. And I'm only doing this on one side, so on the front, but if you prefer, you can absolutely do this on the back. You can also decorate the back. Just think I can place them on my Christmas tree the way that the back won't be visible, so I'm only focusing on the front here. Love it. Okay, now I'm thinking of adding some like little sentiments, little titles to these. So I do have some in this pack, but I don't love them. Well, Christmas magic is actually nice. Could go here maybe, but what else do we have? Hot cocoa. This is maybe a bit too big. Snowflake kisses. I don't like the red on this. This one not really. So I think I'm going to go with this sticker sheet from Crate Paper, yes. I'm going to, this is Snow and Cocoa, and I'm going to find something here. So I like the Christmas magic, and I think I can keep it maybe here. No, it was okay. Up here. What else could I have? It's chilly. Could go here, and maybe something else. Oh dear, this is nice because we have a deer. Obviously not the same word, I mean spelled differently, I know that, but still It's funny. Okay, I like it. And for this one, what could we have? What could we have? How about maybe this keep warm? Or maybe so glad to be together, because we actually have the house where we usually are together with our loved ones. Hope this can happen this year for all of us too, but I think it's good. So I'm just cutting it in half, and I'm just trying to see if I can place it somewhere. I'm not gluing it down yet, guys. Okay, I like it. And maybe one more here, or not, because we already have the belief. No. So I am also going to go around them with the gold paste, just to make them a little bit more visible, because we have a lot of things already going on in our backgrounds. Just a little bit of gold. And then, using my wet glue, I'm going to stick them. I rarely trust my stickers to stay where I place them, so I very often use my wet glue to make sure they are going to stay where they should be. Okay. Oh dear, I like it. Like that. I haven't, I don't yet have my Christmas tree. I am planning to go over the next weekend with my boyfriend to the, so glad to be together, to the place where you can get a Christmas tree, and then maybe some simple ornaments. I don't want anything too busy. I am going to try to add those to it, but I just want some fairy lights. I love fairy lights. It's a little bit messy, but the thing that I'm doing here, you know, but I like it. I don't mind it being messy at all. So I'm just putting wow, my voice is, yeah, that's what I'm saying about the air being quite dry. Okay. This is cute. And the last one. So I can't wait to have our first Christmas tree together in our apartment. We just moved in together this year, so this will be our first Christmas. Christmas magic. Okay, love it. Now I want to add more texture to them. So let me put all of this aside. This goes here, this goes there. And these embellies go back to this plate. Okay, I'm going to be using my enamel dots. I have quite a lot of enamel dots from the times when I was doing scrapbooking and project life, and I wasn't worried about my projects being too bulky. Lately I am, of course, ever since I started making junk journals, I am of course more kind of thinking about not making my projects too bulky. So what I want to do, I think I'm going to add one of these gold pearls to the bottom, not bottom, to the center of the snowflake. This is so cute. I'm thinking also of maybe covering these dots with those gold. Oh, these are so small, so tiny. I'm wondering if it wouldn't be maybe better if I used my tweezers. Is it? If I can find it somewhere here. Or maybe I can't. Okay, here it is, but I don't know if this is going to work better because I don't know if I'll be able to, yeah, grab them. I just want some interest on those dots, and some of them I'm going to take the bigger pearls and some of them I'm going to use the smaller pearls. Yeah, definitely not easier with with the tweezers, but I'm determined to make it work. So I'm going to put them aside. So glad to be finally able to use these. So my sister gifted them to me. I think it wasn't last year, I think it was even 2 years ago, but this was very like shortly before I started making journals. And I stopped using my 3D elements for a while, so I was so sad that I don't know how to use them without making, you know, my journals too bulky. But they are so pretty, so pretty. I love this. I love this little Christmas tree. It's going to be so cute. Also, I think these would be so cute to send as Happy Mail items, you know, to send to your friends, to your pen pals, as little gifties. Isn't this just the cutest little Christmas tree? I'm sorry guys, you can't probably see very close what I'm doing here, but I promise you I'm just sticking those, where is it? I'm just sticking those little pearls here, trying to cover the black dots that were already on the Christmas tree here. And I'm fighting with those tiny pearls. They are adorable. I love tiny embellishments. I love tiny embellishments. This one's not sticking. Don't stick to my finger. Stick to the Christmas. Okay, these are all glued down. Where else would I want those? Maybe one here in the middle of the snowflake. Like this, and in the middle of this one, maybe the smaller one. Okay, then we have, oh, there's an eye here, so we can replace the dot over the eye with this. Okay, what else? What else could we use? We do have some nice enamel dots. Well, I don't think these are going to fit anywhere. But these might actually work here. Do I want some glue? Yeah, I do want some glue with them. maybe one will go here, because it matches the color of the snowflakes nicely, and one maybe here. And which one does this orange work? Maybe it will work because we do have some orange in the background. So I'm going to go with this here. Oh, this is so cute, guys. I will show you the close-ups when we are done with all of them, for sure. Now, anything here, the pink one matches here as well, and maybe any of these, not so much, and maybe the green one or this pink one. This is a different shade of pink. And one more, maybe up here. So we have like 3 all together. And on this one, let's see what we have. Any of these colors? Not so much. Any of these maybe? Yeah, these could work. So we could have one here and one maybe here. And then something else in this corner. What would look nice here? And this pink, maybe. Okay, and anything else that we might want to add? Maybe this pink. I love enamel dots. I'm so happy that I'm able to use them again. So happy, guys. Okay, love them so much. Now we have to make sure that we can actually hang them. So I'm going to take my crocodile. Where is it? If I can find it. I was crafting last night, and I guess, oh, here it is, just beside my desk. So I'm just going to punch holes in my toppers, and I'm going to add eyelets. If you don't have eyelets, you don't need to add them. I'm just adding them for mainly because I like the way they look, really. These are not very heavy, you know, so even if you hang them without an eyelet, they are going to be absolutely fine. Like I said, I'm just adding them because I like the way eyelets look. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. I also want to add some ribbons, and I will show you how I will do it. I'm going to use hot glue, so let me just plug in my hot glue gun very quickly. So it's ready for us in a second. And I want to make some bows and glue them to there, like to the place where the topper meets the tag. And I was thinking maybe I would use some organza ribbons. And can I find the ends? Maybe I'll just cut it here. So I would have this one. What color I would like for these two. Do I have any other of these very thin ones? Let me check. I have this, but I'm not sure this is going to match anything really. This is like green. Well, it actually could match here. And for this one, is this going to actually, yeah, it's actually going to work here as well. So I'm going to take this yellow one twice, yellow or gold. Okay, just little pieces. Now I'm going to tie bows out of them. Just very simple bows. Okay, we have one. Maybe this should be a little shorter than the second one, and I am going to attach them with hot glue. You can use anything else that you like. I just think hot glue just keeps them in place very nicely. So that's what I'm going to use, but feel free to use like regular wet glue which dries clear. That would also be a good option. You can always staple. You know, I like staples, so don't be afraid to use them. They add nice texture. Okay, so let me take my hot glue. It should be ready. And I'm just going to add a little bit. Oops, I think I need a new stick. So just give me a sec, guys. Okay. Like that. Yeah. Just a little bit here. This one is awful. Actually, it keeps, like, I have to cut it with my scissors because it keeps. It's very like a lot of strings pulled out of this. Also, don't burn yourself, guys, with the hot glue. I actually have to cut my hot glue with my scissors, which is funny, but it works. Maybe the other hot glue stick that I just put in, it's from a different brand. Oh, come on. See what I'm talking about? This just won't go, and okay. Just want to make sure I am in time for the glue, like before it dries. And this last one. Just want to go on its own. And here, yeah, make sure to not to burn yourself, guys. Be careful with the hot glue if you're using it like I am, but it's nice and fast. Okay, so the last, very last step is going to be adding some twine so that we can actually hang our ornaments. And if you are just making these as little embellishments or little journal cards or anything like this, you can totally skip this step. But I am determined to hang them on my Christmas tree. Let's see what my boyfriend thinks about it. and also we'll see how they will look. Okay, I will definitely post a photo probably on Instagram, maybe Insta stories, to show you guys when I hang them, to show you how they look. So if you are not following me on Instagram, be sure to check it out. I post a lot, especially on stories. I love Insta stories. There are a lot of clips from, oops, okay, I think I might take another one. There are a lot of clips from like backstage, so a lot of unedited pieces where I'm showing you guys my process and a little bit of my craft room. I am going to do a full craft room tour on my YouTube when I'm ready with organizing it, but there are a little sneak peeks on my Instagram, and yeah, I'm showing you sneak peeks of what I'm working on as well. So definitely, if you're interested and you do have Instagram, be sure to check me out there. I am as Teal and Tattered, of course. I think this one is too short. I don't know why I cut them so short. So I'm just going to take a longer piece. Yeah. Okay guys, I love them so much. They are so cute. I can't. Okay, let me show all of them to you with close-ups. Okay, so this one is like this. It's so cute. And we have this one. I love this one. Let It Snow is kind of in the background, but still you can read it, and it says it's chilly and oh dear. And then we also made this one, and I love how those little dots on the Christmas tree turned out. They look like Christmas tree lights, don't they? Cool. Then I also made this one last night. It says Mary with a little snowman guy. I have this one with the beautiful Christmas tree and a little gold pearl on the top here. And I also have this one with the beautiful Christmas trees, and it says cozy and cold. Yeah. Okay guys, that would be it for today. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I hope this video inspired you. I hope you had fun crafting with me, making those little ornaments, and I am going to see you very soon in the next Craftmas episode, and we have so many fun projects ahead of us still. So yeah, be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell if you want to, so you don't miss any of my uploads. Thank you again, and yeah, I will see you very soon. Bye.